Hey guys, happy Friday. Okay, just think, a week from today, we will be in Punta Cana. The time has finally come. This is your last official newsletter coming to you via email. Your next newsletter will be a piece of paper under your door. Anyway, super excited to share this one with you because we're kind of pulling together some last minute items. Had a load of great questions that came through this past week that I want to address to the entire group. So bear with me. I'm going to kind of fly through this quickly. But first of all, baggage. As you're getting ready to pack this weekend, remember, everybody has one checked bag included in your package, along with one carry-on per person included. So you get one checked bag and one carry-on. Beyond that, you potentially are going to pay, and it's up to the airlines what they want to do. Baggage details, just as far as specifics on weight and size. So your checked bag can't exceed 50 pounds and 62 linear inches. So when you measure all the different sides, can't exceed 62 inches. So, but the 50 pounds is most important. The carry-on bag restrictions, the max is 22 pounds and it cannot exceed 22 by 13 by 8. So that gives you some perspective there. CPAP machines, some of you have those. They are considered a medical device, so those are not a carry-on item. Those are automatically included because you need it. It is a medical device that's required, so don't worry, you don't have to pay for an extra bag or something. It's included. Remember, again, to travel with any of your prescribed medicine in your carry-on bag. If for some reason your checked bag were to get lost at some point in time, you want to make sure you have your meds with you at all times. So make sure they're in the original containers. Don't have them in the Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday container thing. You can do that when we get to the resort. Bring that empty, and then you can fill it up when we're there. But make sure you have them in their original containers. Okay, that's bags. I think I mostly covered all the questions on that, but again, email me if you've got more on that, the baggage questions. Check-in. When you go to check-in with Global X and Apple Vacations, on your travel documents, I'm going to kind of look here, you will find up at the top your reservation number. We all have one. This is mine. The second page has on here, check-in online. Pick your coach seats 3 to 24 hours prior. Try to do it 24 hours, as close to 24 hours as you can, because then you get a better selection of seats. The website is listed there. You do have to log into this website, and then you can do the check-in. Now, one person from your reservation can do the check-in for everybody. So if you're rooming with a friend, one of you can do it and get it taken care of. You don't both have to do it. Also, they do not have, Global X doesn't have an app, so don't worry about that. You do not need an app of any sort. The check-in can only be done with that website. So these were all great questions, you guys. So thank you so much for sending them over. Okay, the other question, water at the resort. As I had said in a previous newsletter or indicated, you don't want to drink the tap water. You don't want to drink out of the sink or in the shower. You try not to drink their water because they're not pure. It's not purified. However, the resort has water dispensers that are available throughout the resort, and you'll have in your room a crystal bottle that you can fill up with these water dispensers to use for brushing your teeth or a glass of water at night. Many of the resorts now are going eco-friendly, which means they're getting rid of all their plastic bottles, all their straws. So guys, you might want to bring along, I'm going to bring along probably my water bottle. I don't know if I'm going to bring this one, but I'm bringing a water bottle along likely, and maybe a mug. I mean, this could be your mug to fill up your Stanley. Some of you probably have a Stanley, but to fill up your cocktails with as well. So I encourage you to maybe throw this in so you've got it, either a water bottle, maybe both. But yeah, you're going to want to do that because, again, the property doesn't have like plastic water bottles anymore, as they're eco-friendly. Which is great. It's, yeah, saving our Mother Earth, right? And the animals that live in it. So, okay, so that's about water. Somebody else inquired about ATM machines. Yes, the property has ATM machines. It does dispense Dominican pesos, so just to be aware of that. And make sure you consult with your credit card or debit card company as to if there's any fees, foreign transaction fees when you take out money. The machine itself may have some fees associated. You know how sometimes you go and it says, oh, they're going to charge you $2 to take money out. And that could very well be there as well. I didn't ask that specific question, and that can change. So just to be aware, if you decide to take out some money there, you'll get Dominican pesos, and there could be fees involved. So that is on ATMs. Remember to check out your Iberostar app with restaurant details. We'll all be signing up for our individual a la carte dining restaurant reservations after we do our check-in, or during that check-in process after we get off the bus. We have a separate group check-in area, and then we have to head over to guest services, which is near the area we're checking in. People will be there to direct you, but you're going to all want to make sure you have your a la carte dining, your 3 a la carte dining reservations. Have it done before you go to your room, okay? So get checked in, or go do your dinner reservations and then get checked in, vice versa, however that's going to work. We'll get it all set up. But just make sure you do it before you get to your room, okay? I just want to make sure everybody gets their dining reservations. We've got slots set aside specifically for our group. So go ahead and get that done. If you want to dine with friends, maybe go over the guest services with them so that you can get the same time and date and all that good stuff. So okay, the other thing with the app, when you look at this, you might notice that there are some restrictions on what you have to wear for dinner. Many of them are pretty casual, actually, for the dining. The French restaurant does require the men to wear slacks. So just a heads up, if you decide to do the French restaurant, they do require the guys to wear slacks and a collared shirt. I believe in that one had closed-toed shoes. Now I'm going to forget because I was looking at all of these so many different times today. Yeah, it says formal sleeved shirts or polo shirts, long pants. It does say dress sandals or shoes for gentlemen, so you can wear sandals, I guess. And then, yeah, us ladies, we can wear almost anything. We're very lucky. But no tank tops for the guys at dinner. They don't allow that at all. They do allow at all the other restaurants Bermuda shorts, so you can wear longer Bermuda shorts, or nice pants. You have a pair of jeans or whatever you want to wear. Nice pair of slacks. So dress code for that. Now, let's walk through our agenda. You have a link in the newsletter to click on with an updated agenda, because there were some things that I didn't have quite figured out yet when I sent it over to you in your documents. So you will find the updated agenda looks the same, but the little boxes, there's been some changes. So if you click on it, you can open up the document and print it. You don't have to print it because you'll get the newsletters. I'll be there to inform you what's going on every day, so don't worry. But if you want, go ahead and print that new version off. But I'm going to walk through what changed, or what was updated. So first of all, our day of arrival, group check-in, guest services, we're going to do the dinner reservations. I kind of talked about that. Then on Saturday, we will have our welcome meeting at 9:30 in the morning in the theater area with Amstar. They're going to talk about the area, the tours, all that good stuff. They are offering the group tour, which is going to be the happy hour. I apologize, I'm looking down here at my notes, but it's called the happy hour cruise. And it is this is what it says, you guys. It says, get ready for an unforgettable afternoon of sailing the Bavaro coastline on this Punta Cana happy hour cruise. There's no better way to wind the day down or start the day off with cozying up and taking on the beautiful sights and sounds of the sea. You'll get to snorkel. We'll get to dance. We'll get to just float around. There's a floating bar even, I guess. It's a catamaran, a big, huge catamaran. So yeah, I think this is going to be super cool. it'll be just a fun day to spend together on the water and bring your sunscreen because potentially you could get sunburn. Okay, so that's going to be the little group cruise group option that they're going to offer. You do not have to sign up for that. If you're not a water person, you don't want to be sitting on a boat for 3 hours or whatever, you don't have to sign up. But this is the particular excursion that we picked out as a group, or the band picked out as a group. So it's up to you. Okay, back to Saturday. So we do our welcome reception. We talk about the area. We get us information on the excursions. The excursions you can pay for with your credit card. So make sure you have a valid credit card that you can use and that is okay to use internationally. You don't want your card to get caught up. So make sure you call or go online and make sure they know you're traveling. But when you come to the meeting, if you could wear your shirt. So wear your road trip shirt to the meeting because guess what, guys? We're going to get a group photo. So we're all going to have our awesome shirts. We're going to go to the beach and we're going to get a group photo. So maybe have your bathing suit underneath your t-shirts so you can strip that off and head to the beach, enjoy the beach or the pool, and get the party started because, yeah, we're in Punta Cana. And maybe it'll have snowed again here at home. Anyway, so that takes care of that morning. And then at night, we're going to meet at 6 o'clock to do we're having a welcome reception. Honestly, it's just drinks, just to mingle, get to know our traveling buddies a little bit. You'll have your wristband. I'm going to hand out the wristbands actually, you guys, as we're flying out. So anybody that I don't see and that's maybe meeting us there, I'll connect with you. But we will have our road trip wristbands. I'll be handing those out as I see you. So whether that's, I may even have them at the for those of you staying at the Holiday Inn that night before, down in the lobby / bar. I'll have those along that I could maybe hand some out at that time, as well as in the airport, on the plane, not on the plane maybe as much, but on the bus, I'll probably go through and just make sure everybody has one. So come and find me because we want everybody to wear these wristbands so that we know who's with our group. It's really important that we all can have fun together. And that will be a way of, you'll be able to see who's with our group. And you see a wristband and you don't know who they are, say, hey, you're with me. Let's go have a drink. Anyway, so that's wristbands. Okay, so we're going to have the welcome reception. Again, you got to have the wristband to come to the welcome reception. Anybody, that's just for our group. After that, we're going to have a group dinner. So they've set aside an area in the buffet area just for our group. So we'll have a special section on Saturday night for our group dinner. So then after that, I'm sure we'll go out and have some fun and dancing and all that good stuff. Anyway, then we're on to Sunday. Sunday is, oh gosh, you guys, we're just going to... Now we've gotten to know each other a little bit on that first day. So Sunday, we're going to start the day. Come visit me at my desk and do the daily sign-in, please. I want to see your faces. And then in the afternoon, we're going to have the poolside show. So I can't wait. It was so fun last year. I can't wait for this year. So we're going to have so much fun with that. So that's the poolside shows in the afternoon. And then on Monday, you can chill out, relax, do whatever you want. If you want to plan that excursion, Monday's your day. You've got a free day to do whatever you want. Tuesday, we are, again, most of the day is free. However, that night is when we're going to be doing the big show off-site. So that evening, buffet dinner starts at 6:30. So go get a bite to eat. Meet us back in the lobby at 7. We're going to have some special surprises there for you. So meet me in the lobby at 7 for some pre-partying drinks and activities. So we'll do that, and then we'll head out on buses to head to the show. And so, yeah, so that's our private party there. FYI, just so you know, people were asking a little bit, like, what do we want to wear to the show? This is seems so special, and it is. I'm going to suggest, and Amy and I were chatting about this, but maybe something you'd wear to a casual wedding around here or a beach wedding. So maybe a little, just kick it up a notch a little bit, have some fun with that. But please don't stress out about the attire and just be comfortable. I want everybody to be comfortable, and so does Amy and the band. So, but let's maybe step it up a notch to have some fun at this little show off-site. Yeah, so that's kind of the attire. I hope that was helpful. So we've got the Tuesday night activity. Wednesday, we're planning the group excursion. Again, it's the happy hour cruise. It's 9:30. We'll get more details when we're on property about that. It's about 4 hours, so it's a half-day experience. So you'll have the afternoon and evening on your own. My desk will be closed that day. So whoever decides not to go on the group excursion, I'm sorry, I'm going to be on the group excursion with the group. So just so you know, a heads up, I'll be off that day. On Thursday, we have to get ready to go home already. So you need to come and see me and find out what time the shuttle is picking us up. So make sure, you have to make sure you visit me on Thursday so I can tell you what time we are leaving. And please don't worry about this shuttle back to the airport. The company we're working with handles it all. They've done it a million times. They're wonderful to work with. And just don't worry about leaving until Thursday. So I know sometimes people get excited and they want to know what time we're heading out, and they might ask me on Tuesday, or they might ask me even on Monday. Don't worry about it. Just enjoy your vacation, and on Thursday we will know what time we're leaving. All right. Yeah, and then Friday we head out. Make sure you're checked out, your bills paid for, anything you might have bought on property, that it's all taken care of. You did a spa appointment or something. Make sure that's all cleared up with them before we head out. And I'll talk to you about the shuttle time, but make sure you're checked out and waiting, ready, whatever time I tell you, at least 15 minutes beforehand. Okay? Yeah, guys, I think that's a lot, and that's all I think I have. I can't wait. I can't wait to meet all of you. There's so many of you that I have never met, so I can't wait to meet you in person. And yeah, I think that's all for now. Feel free to email me any additional questions that come up this week. Be happy to get them answered. But this is the last official newsletter for the Punta Cana trip for 2024. So adios, and I will see you very soon.